Shall we begin? Let's begin now. Shall we begin?
Aloha Sagittarius, this is Stephanie with Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for September 2021. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Thank you guys so much for your support and thank you for being patient while I have been moving. I think I am now back on track, so we are able to get the content out at our regularly scheduled program, so that is great. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Please do like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button. All of those things help my channel to grow and expand, and please leave comments. I'd love to hear what resonates with you. And if you're a newbie, how I read is intuitively, so I may not read the tarot in the traditional way. Sometimes Spirit gives me names or situations that are specific to maybe just one viewer to get their attention, okay? So take what resonates with you, leave the rest, and let's get to it. All right, Spirit, we are going to start with a Keepers of the Light card. That is to essentially get your guardian or the Ascended Master that's going to be overseeing your journey this month of September. We're also going to do a slightly different read. We're going to do a monthly check-in. That's a 9-card read, so it's a little new, but I think it's fun because it covers all the key areas. All right, so we got Cernunnos. Beautiful. This is life force. Look at that. Okay, it says express your driving passion, sensual and sexual powers are increased. Yay, Sagittarius. I feel like you guys have been, over the last year, excuse me, my ear right here on the left just started really hurting, like I'm having to put a lot of pressure on there because it started itching. So if that's happening for you, they're just saying to pay close attention. So anywho, I feel like over the last year, you guys have had a transformation station here, okay? You guys have been really going through it. There's been some ups and downs. I've noticed you and Virgo and then recently Libra are having like really large spiritual transformation. So I don't know if it's just about your placements in your chart or how the astrology is working, but kudos that life force energy is coming to you at this time. This is beautiful. So this is a time for you guys to really express your driving passion, the things that you've been passionate about, the things that maybe you put to the side so that you could get through your transformation. Now those are coming back up. You're going to be filled with life force energy. Those of you who have been struggling in your health, I feel like that is going to be taking a turn for the better because you have this excess of life force energy that's coming in. We're going to look at your current self here. Also, they're saying for those of you that are trying to get pregnant, this would be a good time because I feel not only is your sexual energy increasing, but also your fertility is increasing at this time because of the life force energy. And so, so they're saying if you're wanting to have children, now would be a good time to do that. Okay. Your current energies, we have Temperance, so you have had to be patient. You've been in kind of, this is your card, we have Sagittarian card here, so you've had to be patient. We also got Ace of Swords came out, but it came out reversed, where Ace of Swords upright is clarity and truth, and you know, that message of truth, the dark swan coming up from the ashes there. Okay. When it's reversed, it's saying that you have had to have a time of being patient. Your current self is, you're being patient, you're having to balance yourself out because there's still a little bit of confusion. Okay, I feel like there's an area where you're really not seeing the truth of the situation yet, Sagittarius, but that I feel like is coming to an end. You're not going to have to be patient for long in that sense of things. Things are balancing behind the scenes, but I feel like you're about to get to a space where you are with this increased life force energy over the course of September. I feel like some truths are coming to the light. We also have a Mercury retrograde, Uranus is going retrograde, and we're in Chiron retrograde for the rest of the year. So lots of truths and generational situations are healing, coming to the light, so that you no longer have to carry it. So I feel like that part of you that's had to be patient, that part of you that's had to kind of balance your drive for wanting to start something new but having to finish what you've already started, that's coming to a close. You're going to be having movement forward. Let's look at the theme for the month. What is the theme for Sagittarius? Heck yes, we got the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. All right. Do not own any of the rights to that song. All right, the sun here. This is the best card in the deck. It says that you have the magic, you have the Midas touch, things are going well for you. So your theme for September is absolutely about this life force really giving you the sun energy, okay? Making it so that life is going really well. Many of you will have the Midas touch, so pay attention to what you'd like to invest in. People, business opportunities, you're really going to have that extra energy, but also the extra intuition, they're saying, in order to make really good judgments about how you want to move forward. This sun energy also is indicating spend time in the sun. I feel like that's going to give you, for those of you that have been health depleted, it's going to give you the vitamin D that you need. It's going to give you that extra, it's going to increase the life force exponentially if you spend some time in the sun. Take a little sun bath. If you're by an ocean, go to the ocean. If you can be by a lake, like they're saying sun with water, okay? All right, what is the key goal for Sagittarius for the month of September? All right, we have Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay, the key goal, or the main goal that you guys have, is taking the leap of faith on a new opportunity. Many of you, this will be a new job. Some of you, if you're looking for love or you're wanting to take your relationship to the next level, this is an offer that's going to be a long-term offer that could lead to marriage. Okay, so what they're saying is take the time this month with this increased life force to take the leap of faith. So if you have the opportunity, you have the intuition, I'm really loving this for you. So this goal is to get over any kind of fears, let go of the past and how it's been, and take the leap of faith into action when this opportunity presents itself. That is the goal here. And I do feel like you're going to have more than one opportunity in multiple areas of your life, Sagittarius, because you have been making the changes. Most of it has been behind the scenes or in spirit or in the astral plane, but now it's starting to manifest on Earth. What is the obstacle, or challenge for Sagittarius in the month of September? I don't know if I mentioned this, but it is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, the obstacle is Wheel of Fortune reversed, okay? I feel like this is in your head, okay? What they're showing me is the obstacle is to allow yourself to have this bout of good fortune. I feel like sometimes Sagittarius, uncle calls you guys, my Hawaiian uncle calls you guys sad terrorists. Okay, so sometimes you guys you have these great dreams, but if the energy gets stagnant, as it has been in the past, you can go towards melancholy. And I get that, I'm a Capricorn, I can go towards melancholy as well. So essentially what they're saying is allow the good fortune to come in. Allow yourself to have the new, because right now I feel like you're feeling like if this opportunity comes to you, then the rug will be pulled out from underneath you again. But the obstacle and the challenge is to allow the fortune to come in. Allow yourself to enjoy the new opportunities that are presenting themselves. Allow yourself to enjoy life again, because remember, you're having life force increase in you. All right, what's the major accomplishment? Beautiful. We have strength. The major accomplishment for you is that you're going to find that you are stronger than you think you are. You have the strength to take the leap of faith. You have the strength to make the move that you want to make, to enter into the relationship you want to enter into, to take the new job or build your own business on things that you love. And you do have the strength and the magic to do this. I forget what these are called. You guys can let me know in the comments. Are they called a griffin? I think so, when it's the lion and the and whatever the winged bird is. You guys let me know in the comments. But you have the strength. It's showing it's not just the lion. Traditionally, the strength card is just the lion with the lady that's taming it. This one is the lion standing on its own with the wings of like an eagle, you know. And so you are absolutely in a magical space right now, and your accomplishment is you're going to find yourself acknowledging the strength that you have and who you really are. What to avoid for Sagittarius? All right. Okay, we have 7 of Wands. What to avoid is conflict and being defensive, okay? And also to avoid people who put you on the defense. So I feel like for many of you, you may be choosing to take this new amount of life force and use it in a new group of people. I feel like some of you have had folks around you who have been bad influences or have been a drain on your energy, and they have caused you to know how to defend yourself. But what they're saying is to avoid those types of conflicts. There's no need to make your energy feel like it is being bombarded, okay? Go where the bliss is. Go where the life force is. Go where you feel like sunshine, because that is your theme for this month. So anyone who's trying to argue or is trying to pull you down, you know, let them, that's a reflection of them. So let them be in their pity party and you move into your fortune, okay? What to embrace for Sagittarius? Okay. We have 9 of Swords. All right. Actually, that was reversed. Okay, perfect. So 9 of Swords in the reverse is saying you are overcoming depression. You are overcoming insomnia, sleepless nights, thinking too much. Embrace your healing. Embrace the fact that you have been strong enough to move past it, okay? I'm not saying that, like, again, remember we said we can tend towards melancholy sometimes, Sagittarius. But what they're saying is you're moving on. You're moving past that. You're so embrace your healing. Embrace the fact that, you know what? Sometimes I get depressed. You know what? Sometimes I feel a little low. Sometimes I have sleeping problems. Guess what? I'm going to embrace that. And I'm also going to embrace the healing that has happened. I'm going to embrace the fact that I am feeling better. I'm going to embrace the fact that I have more life force energy. I'm going to embrace the fact that, you know, I don't have to be labeled by depression. I don't have to be labeled by the things that I am moving through, or the generational patterns that has had me to feel this way. Okay, so you're embracing your healing at this time in September, and I feel like that is really beautiful. And it says where to find support for Sagittarius. Where to find support. Beautiful. Movement of Cups. Okay, this is gorgeous. Where you'll find support, this would be like the Messenger, the Page of Cups, is through messages of love, through your heart. You're going to find support from the people around you that you love, your own heart's whisper, the movement that's now happening, like what you're passionate about. That's where you're going to find the support to move forward. They're also saying finding like-minded people who have the same passion from their heart as you do. This is also, what is that? Pisces. Okay. So you may have a Pisces in your life that is going to be supportive of you, or you'll get a message from them where you can definitely get support for bringing your dreams, because really this month looks so good for you guys. It's like you're bringing your dreams into fruition. And so definitely lead with your heart and be around people who are like-minded, who have the same passion and heart as you do. All right, and the advice and encouragement for Sagittarius. Advice and encouragement. Beautiful. We have the Three of Swords reversed with the Sage. So the advice here is to, the Sage is the Hierophant. Okay, this is the card of Taurus. The advice is to release the broken heart from the past. Release that sadness, which you are going to do. It shows that you're overcoming that. And really move into the spiritual encouragement. They're also encouraging you that you have leveled up spiritually. You, the Sage is the one that does spiritual law, long-term commitments. You know, it's not the willy-nilly, it's the intuition that is based on spiritual law. Okay, and you have that. You've learned from your heartbreaks, you've learned from your failures how to really be in this position of the Sage. And they're also saying that you may have, they're encouraging you to teach others, to share your story. So if you've had some heartbreak, pain, depressions, I'm also hearing for some of you that you've had death in the family recently. And that's not going to be for everyone, but it is going to be for a small portion of the Sagittarius that are watching this. They're showing like about 25% of you have had recent death. That would cause heartbreak, but that's actually going to be part of the way that you're going to be able to tell your story and to help others. Okay, so even just by sharing about your loved one, by sharing about how you have moved through grief, I feel like some of you may be encouraging others on how to move through grief, because you have had that and you've overcome it. And some of you may be even taking a position in a more spiritual way in your workplace and otherwise, but they're saying you have learned from your past heartbreaks, your past experiences, and now you get to be the teacher, the trainer. You get to be the one that shares your story and encourages others. And I feel like that is absolutely beautiful, Sagittarius, especially as this life force is welling up inside you. You're going to be able to share it with others. And then we're just going to get one more advice and encouragement from the Wisdom of the Oracle cards to just close out your reading. So for Sagittarius, Spirit, what would you like them to know for the month of September? Oh, beautiful. Great. We got Observer. So this is beautiful. You're going from being in the mode where you are in the suffering or in the situations that are less than savory, okay, or less than your stated desire, to becoming the observer. So they're asking you to observe this month rather than get bogged down. Remember, you're avoiding the people who cause the conflict. You're avoiding being defensive. They're showing me almost like a monk, like you have gained a level of peace by the end of September where you truly can become the observer. They're also saying observe the world around you. You guys like have your feet firmly planted. However, you're always pointing towards the stars, Sagittarius. And so notice this one reminds me of Sagittarius looking at the stars there. Okay, and sitting on the egg of life. Okay, so become the observer. You have the information needed. You have made the changes that you need to make. And what I find beautiful is that you're going to be able to take the stance of being the observer, moving into the place of peace and even non-action. It's so interesting. I feel like what is coming for you is actually coming towards you. So you don't have to, even that leap of faith, it's not like you have to go out and get it. The opportunities are coming to you. And that's in all areas. So those that are looking for love, it's in love. Those that are looking for job, health, like really every area of your life is getting an infusion of this life force. And so really tune into your body this month. Observe what's going on, what's changing, because it is getting really good for you guys. Things are looking up, and I feel like you have the Midas touch this particular month. So thank you so much for joining, and until next time, aloha.